To you all. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Distinguished guests, esteemed faculty, proud alumni, and dear students. Today, with great pride and joy, we have gathered to commemorate the 25th anniversary, the Silver Jubilee of Yenapoya Medical College, Yenapoya deemed to be University. We are honored to welcome you all to this grand celebration of a remarkable milestone. A journey of 25 years filled with dedication, excellence, and relentless pursuit of knowledge. This morning, we are here to celebrate the achievements, the memories, and the countless lives that have been touched by this esteemed institution. It's with immense pleasure that I, Mrs. Priya Menezes, Department of Anatomy, alongside Dr. Navyashri, Department of Pharmacology, welcome you to this momentous occasion.
As we commemorate the 25 years of steadfast grace, we are blessed by the presence of distinguished dignitaries. We have amidst us Professor Nirmal Kumar Ganguly, former Director General of ICMR, as the chief guest of today's program, Dr. Vishwamohan Katoj, former Director General, ICMR, as the guest of honor, Honorable Chancellor of Yenapoya deemed to be University, Dr. Yenapoya Abdullah Kunni, who will preside over the program, Mr. Yenapoya Mohammed Kunni, Chairman, YMK Group, and amidst us, we have Dr. Akhtar Hussain, Secretary, Islamic Academy of Education, Dr. B.H. Shripati Rao, our beloved Pro Vice Chancellor, Dr. Gangadhara Somayaji, Registrar, Yenapoya deemed to be University, Dr. B.T. Nandish, Controller of Examination, Yenapoya deemed to be University, Dr. Ashwini Dutt, Dean, Academics, Yenapoya deemed to be University. We extend a hearty welcome to our respected dignitaries, and I may request Dr. M.S. Musaba Sir, the Principal of Yenapoya Medical College, Dr. Abhay Nirgude, the Dean, Faculty of Medicine, Dr. Prakash Saldana, Vice Principal, Yenapoya Medical College, and Dr. Habib Rahman, Medical Superintendent, Yenapoya Medical College Hospital, to kindly escort the dignitaries on dais. Prarthana Atmashaktim Vardhayanti, meaning prayer enhances the inner strength. We take this opportunity to thank the Almighty for 25 years of steadfast growth and guiding our journey with a sublime embrace. We seek blessings in all our future endeavors to be guided by wisdom, compassion, and unwavering commitment to the service of humanity. Let us invoke the presence of God with prayer as Mr. Mubashir, second year MBBS student, leads us to prayer. Kindly be seated.
بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين صدق الله العلي العظيم.
To start this significant event, I invite Dr. M.S. Musaba, Principal of Yenapoya Medical College, to welcome the dignitaries and guests.
Dignitaries on the and off the dais, respected chief guest and guest of honor, invited former and present university statutory members, former principals and present dean and vice principals of medical superintendent of Anapaya Medical College, principals and deans of constituent colleges of Anapaya deemed to be university, invited guests including the principals of their representatives from their various colleges, respected members of the academic council and executive council of Anapaya deemed to be university, advisors of the university, former HODs and teachers who have left from this institution, present HODs and professors, teaching staff and various departments of Anapaya Medical College, invited all other guests, former principals of Anapaya Medical College, my teachers, our ambassadors and product of our college, esteemed alumni members, my dear students, both UG and PG. Very good morning and greetings from the Anapaya Medical College in this August moment. At the outset, I seek the blessings of the Almighty Allah for giving me an opportunity to stand in front of you as a principal of Anapaya Medical College. I have been serving this institution for the last 24 years continuously. I seek the blessings of the Almighty. 25 years back, in the year of 1999, Anapaya Medical College started at Anapaya Specialty Hospital with the intake of 200 MBBS students. A little bit introduction regarding this medical college I will tell. With the intake of 100 students in 1999, it started in the Anapaya Specialty Hospital in Bangalore and shifted to this campus on 2002. Started PG courses in 2005 with the 5 subjects. Came under the Anapaya deemed to be university, which is now NAC A+ graded university in 2009. 150 intake of the MBBS students happened in 2011. Presently, we are having the 250 intake of MBBS students, more than 115 PG students in 17 broad specialty and 3 super specialties degrees, namely urology, oncosurgery, oncopathology. In addition to this, when we are having the medical MSc subjects in 5 branches and BSLP courses under the and certificate courses and also the PhD courses under this Anapaya Medical College. Some of them these are the very unique. For example, geriatric medicine in this area is one of the unique one. And similarly, the oncopathology is one of the unique subject in this area of state. Infrastructure wise, we are having the world-class Axion, that is a simulation center. Large animal surgical training center, that is ASCENT, human cadaveric labs, robotic OT. What are the more than the requirements of the NMC? And our YMCH hospital is the 1,200 bedded tertiary care hospital. We are having the more than 400 teaching staff in our college. Our medical college is both the NABL and NABH accredited. We are providing more than 6,75,000 patients we are treating in the outpatient basis and 62,000 of inpatient basis in every year. In addition to this, all the specialties and super specialty departments are there. And one is another one, this we are getting one more, this one, extension activity and outreach activities. We are empaneled with several insurance companies, including Ayushman Bharat and more than 44 NGOs. Most of the patients are in the BPL category, and most of our treatment is the free. The majority of this one, our treatment is the patient is free. During the COVID period, that recently in the pandemic hour. Our service to the public was very exemplary, for which we were awarded by the Karnataka government. Research is one of the most important aspect of nowadays the medical education. We are well advanced with the research paper. We are having more than 200 research papers in indexed journals every year. And this state we reached not by simple one. We have undergone more than 150 NMC inspection without a failure in a single inspection. That is, I am very happy to inform you. Some of our activities are more than and before the NMC dreamt for this one. For example, starting the simulation-based training, exit examination for the interns, and family adoption program for the students. We implemented these activities even before the NMC guidelines were given. Another remarkable achievement is our Zuleika Onco Center, which is giving the comprehensive cancer treatment, both in the surgical, radiation and nuclear medicine. This is a remarkable achievement. We reached this stage because of the three things. I am very happy to tell that. One is the management headed by our Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Abdullah Kunji. World-class infrastructures we are having. Dedicated and committed staffs, both the teaching and non-teaching, and contribution by our students and alumni members. We gained another milestone recently in this week itself. The Anapaya Medical College, as well as our Yoga Guru, Mr. Kushalappa Gowda, were entered in the Golden Book of Records for continuous yoga for 25 hours, more than 3,750 healthcare staffs in 25 hours, starting from the 9 a.m. one day and ending in the 10 a.m. on the next day. Apart from this one, to celebrate this event, we started our work long before. The important event we conducted are the end run of 3 and 5 kilometers in the heart of the city, musical night, and school health programs for more than 15 schools, and in yoga marathon. I am very happy to tell you that the money collected, what we have collected from these events, we donated to the public enterprise, public committees. For example, our musical night, the money we collected during our musical night, we have given to the geriatric people uplifting one. This one is the page. And also animal care, small animal pet care, animals protection, there is another care, about that one we have donated. Our Chancellor is very much interested to give this one to not ES. His main advice is not to collect any money for our input, only to the public. This one we have to do. Yoga Marathon, the money we collected is we are using for the uplift of one government school near the Vitla. With this brief introduction, I welcome our Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Abdullah Kunji, for this and his family for this event. Cordial welcome to our chief guest, Dr. Ganguly sir and Dr. Mohan Kotachi sir. Both of them are former Director Generals of ICMR. And more than that, Mohan Kotachi sir is our Academic Council and Executive Council member. Both of them are from the Delhi. In spite of this bad weather, neglecting that, they are They came to here. Very welcome to you, sir. I am very proud to welcome our Pro-Chancellor, Mr. Parad and his family in this occasion. I am proud because very rarely he comes to the front row, but he is always the main person behind all our success. And I am telling that he is a person with the torch in his hand. He put the torch light to when we are traveling in the dark. I am very much proudly I welcome you, sir. I don't know whether he is available here or not. But anyhow, he has come to this one. Cordial welcome to our Pro Vice Chancellor, Dr. Sripati Rao, who is a senior most teacher in this campus with admirable and administrative capacities. I welcome to our Registrar Somayaji sir, Controller of Examination Dr. Nandish, Medical Superintendent Dr. Habibur Rahman, Dean of Academics of Yanapaya University Dr. Ashwini Dutt, Dean of Academics of Yanapaya Medical College Dr. Abhay Nirgude, Vice Principal Dr. Prakash Saldana, Finance Member Moisin, and I cannot forget our main, one of the chief important person is our Mr. Haji Muhammad Kunji of Yanapaya. We went to his house yesterday. He was he was not in a very good mood to come. I do not know. But I am extremely happy to welcome him and welcome him, sir. In spite of his ill health, he has come here. I welcome to all the members of IAE, Dr. Akhtar Hussain, sir, Dr. Habibur Rahman, I do not know, he has come, this one. Finance Officer Mohsin. A hearty welcome to our advisor, Dr. Abdul Rahman, sir, who is the former Vice Chancellor of the Kannur and Calicut University. Dr. Kutti, sir, is the Pro-Chancellor of the Kolar University. Cordial welcome to Dr. Chandramohan, sir, was our Vice Chancellor of Ainapaya deemed to be University. Before that, he was the Vice Chancellor of the Kannur University. Dr. Srikumar Menon, sir, he is the former Registrar of our university. Dr. Jayarajan, sir, former CEO, Controller of Examination of our university. Dr. Janardana Konaje, former Registrar of our university. Dr. Swarnam Madam, who was the first Principal of Yanapaya Medical College. Dr. Ravi Vaswani, the former Registrar of our University. Mr. Baba, the former Finance Officer. Mr. Ramchandra Shetty, member of our Finance Committee. Hearty welcome to the Principals and Deans of Constituent College of the Ainapaya deemed to be University. Cordial welcome to the former HODs, Dr. Mohan Chandran, sir, who is the HOD of the Psychiatry. Dr. Shankar, but I do not know whether he has come to hear this one.
Unity Hospital.
Dr. Habibur Rahman of the Unity Hospital. I want to mention the name of some of the personalities who are one is our Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. Vijay Kumar, our former Principal Dr. Jilani, our former Principal Dr. Sujir, and also our former Principal Dr. Ramachandra. Dr. Jilani, Dr. Vijay Kumar sir and Dr. Sujir sir, and because of their personal commitment, they could not attend. Dr. Ramachandran is because of this ill health, he could not get him. I take this opportunity to remember the people who are not with us and who are the backbone of our universities. That one is the Professor P.C.M. Kunyi, Dr. Pushpalata Pai, the former HOD of pathology, Dr. Adiseshan, the former HOD of ophthalmology. Warm welcome to the HODs, professors, teaching staff of all cadres, non-teaching staff, coordinators of various committees who helped us in this to conduct this event, my dear students. Last but not least, our ambassadors of our college, that is our alumni members of the Anapaya Medical College. I came to know that you people are flourishing not only in the academic events and also all walks of life. Recently, I heard a speech from our beloved Honorable Chancellor. What we can give to our children is the root and the wings. Why I am telling this one, you are our alumni, you are having their children. I hope that most of them are your adolescent children will be there. I request you to, you make your root in this medical college. You can make them to join in this medical college and get the wings from this one. With these words, I conclude. Once again, welcoming all of you. I remain. God may bless you. Thank you, one and all.
For your heartwarming words of welcome. We have amidst us Dr. C.P. Habib Rahman, Chairman, Unity Group of Hospitals, Mangalore. We welcome you, sir, for this event. May I now request Dr. Abhay Nirgude, Dean, Faculty of Medicine, Anapoya Medical College, to welcome the esteemed dignitaries with the saplings. To Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Anapoya Abdullah Kuni, sir. To Chief Guest, Professor Nirmal Kumar Ganguly. Premier institution that would not only impart world-class medical education, but also contribute significantly to healthcare advancements and community engagement. From groundbreaking research to exemplary medical training and dedicated healthcare, Anapoya Medical College has set benchmarks that resonate far beyond these walls. Today, we honor not just a history of achievements, but a legacy of excellence. I now request Dr. Abhay Nirgude, Dean of Faculty of Medicine, Anapoya Medical College, to walk us through the reflections on this illustrious journey.
Honorable Chancellor Dr. Anapoya Abdullah Koni, the chief guest of today's program, Dr. N.K. Ganguly sir, the guest of honor, Dr. V.M. Kotoj, all the official dignitaries of the university and the college level, alumni, faculty members and guests. Our beloved principal sir has already covered the history in detail. I will be happy to we have made a documentary, The Cherished Dream of the late Anapoya Mohideen Koni, an educationist and visionary, is now placed firmly on the global map with the tireless contribution of Honorable Chancellor Anapoya Abdullah Koni, supported by late PCM Koni and our Pro-Chancellor Farhad Anapoya, and many. So we have prepared this documentary. Principal sir has already walked through these milestones, just a glimpse of visual impression so that you can refresh your memories. We made a beginning at the Zuleika Complex, Bandar, and now then shifted to the Derlakatte campus. We started our postgraduate program in 2005. Now more than 100 PG admissions are happening. 2009, we came under the Anapoya deemed to be university. And this documentary will be played again during the free time. So it is a wonderful documentary of 10 minutes. Because of the time constraints, I will stop it here, and I wish you all a happy day today. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We take a moment to welcome the former Vice Chancellor of Anapoya deemed to be University, Dr. P. Chandramohan, sir. And we also welcome the first principal of Anapoya Medical College, Dr. Swarnam Madam. We are glad you're here. Asatoma Sadgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. To commence this event on a bright and auspicious note, it's my privilege to invite our esteemed dignitaries to light the ceremonial lamp and officially inaugurate the event. We also request our alumni, Dr. Nizat Abdullah, and student representative, Mr. Mubashir, dignitaries. We welcome Dr. Padmanabh sir, former medical superintendent, to the gathering. We also welcome Dr. R.P. Pai to the gathering. Dignitaries on the dais for leading this auspicious beginning. May the radiance of this light inspire us to reflect on our values and renew our commitment to the principles we hold dear. As we mark 25 years of dedication and progress, we pause to reflect on a journey filled with inspiring stories, collective achievements, and unforgettable moments. As we celebrate this silver jubilee, we present a special souvenir, a tangible piece of a shared narrative. We are delighted to introduce the dedicated team behind the creation of our souvenir. Dr. Anil Kakunji, Professor and Head, Department of Psychiatry, who is the Chairman of the Souvenir Committee. Dr. Mohammad Guttigar, Professor, Department of MSW and Convener, Souvenir Committee. And members, Mrs. Priya Menezes, Department of Anatomy. Dr. Anjali Abu, Department of Microbiology. Dr. Payal Kubsar, Department of Pediatrics, Dr. Namsheed Abdul Khader, Department of Psychiatry. This souvenir is a culmination of their tireless efforts, creativity, and collaboration under the able guidance of a beloved principal, dean, and vice principal. To bring the 25 years story to life, I'm honored to invite Dr. Anil Kakunji, the chairman of the Souvenir Committee, to give us an overview of this feat.
A very good morning to one and all. Dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, faculty, students, alumni, ladies and gentlemen. The best souvenirs are the ones that bring back the fondest memories. It's a delight and honor to be the chairman of the Silver Jubilee Souvenir Committee and stand before you all on this day today for the release. The book starts with the silver color cover page depicting 25 years of our journey and ends with a golden color back cover page indicating our journey towards the Golden Jubilee. It carries messages from the Governor of Karnataka to the Speaker of the Karnataka Legislative Assembly, the Honorable Chancellor's message, the message from the administrative heads of the university, messages from the Yenapaya Medical College officials and the hospital administrative staffs. The second section is on the past principles. In the last 25 years of our journey, Yenapaya Medical College had just 5 principals and only 4 ex-principals. It means all the principals played a long innings and played a captain's innings. The next 15 pages are titled Silver Symphony, Milestones Marvel. We identified the important milestones in each year of our journey from 1999 onwards. The next section is on the journey of the individual departments mentioned alphabetically. The contribution of various centers and several people contributing significantly to its growth are mentioned. Current, past faculty, alumni have given their Yenapaya journey experience as messages. There has been a lot of activities related to the Silver Jubilee event the entire year and more so in the last 2 months. It could be from a small competition to the Golden Book of Records. I thank all my committee members for their support and Yenapaya printers and publishers for their race against time. The online versions would reach you soon. I end by saying, let us all Yenapayans strive towards a grand Golden Jubilee in 2049. Thank you.
Thank you, dignitaries on the dais, for releasing this souvenir. This commemorative keepsake is not just a reflection of our past, but a beacon of the values and achievements that define us.
Event, the felicitation ceremony. Let us acknowledge the collective effort that has propelled Yenapaya Medical College to its esteemed position. The visionaries who laid the foundation, the educators who nurtured young minds, and the students who have carried forward the legacy. Each one has contributed to this remarkable journey. We are grateful for your limitless efforts and dedication and deem it to our privilege to honor you on this occasion. I now invite Dr. Uma Kulkarni, Professor, Department of Ophthalmology, to do the proceedings. Over to you, ma'am.
Respected Honorable Chancellor, sir, Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor, respected dignitaries of the dais, and everyone from the extended Yenapoyak family who have gathered here. A few words about the felicitation program. Today we are proud that Yenapoya Medical College has achieved a distinct and distinguished position on the global map, thanks to the contribution of many brains, hearts, and hands behind the success. The Silver Jubilee celebration is an occasion to look back, reflect on our achievements, and pour some light and attention on the hard work put in by innumerable minds and hands. It is practically not possible to thank each and every one who has contributed. Yet, we record our appreciation for all of them. So this felicitation committee was formed under the collaborative guidance of the Principal, Dr. M.S. Musabba, Vice Principal, Dr. Prakash Saldana, and Dean, Dr. Abhay Nirgude, under the chairmanship of Dr. Devdas Acharya, Professor and Head of the Department of Radio Diagnosis. The following criteria were set. First, teaching and non-teaching faculty who have served the institution for more than 20 years with a grace granted to those who are completing 20 years by the end of this year. We have recognized about 34 teaching staff and 130 non-teaching staff under this category. Second criteria is teachers who have served as heads of the departments close to a decade, that is 9 years or more. Most of these HODs have led their departments during the formative years of YMC, and we have recognized 9 HODs in this category. Section heads who have served in that position for close to a decade, that is 9 years or more, and consultants in the super specialty departments who have put in more than 9 years of service in the hospital. YMC is recognizing 38 individuals in this category. And finally, YMC is felicitating all the statutory officers of Yenapoya deemed to be university and Yenapoya Medical College and Hospital. YMC is therefore felicitating close to 260 individuals during the Silver Jubilee program. A few of the very senior members are being represented by their beloved members in their absence. The felicitation program was staggered over 3 events, 23rd July morning, 23rd July evening, and today. Let the program begin. Let us all join hands in honoring those statutory officers first. On behalf of Yenapoya Medical College, I humbly request our Honorable Chancellor of Yenapoya deemed to be University, Dr. Yenapoya Abdullah Kuni, to please do the honors of recognizing those who have served and are serving as university officials. So we initiate this moment by honoring Dr. Akhtar Hussain, Secretary of Islamic Academy of Education. Islamic Academy of Education was instrumental in our college. I request Dr. Akhtar Hussain, sir. Thank you, sir. I now request Dr. P. Chandra Mohan, former Vice Chancellor of Yenapoya deemed to be University, to please come on stage. We place on record the valuable contributions of Dr. P. Chandra Mohan during the formative years of Yenapoya Medical College, and who has guided us all the time. Thank you so much, sir. Next, Dr. B.H. Sripati Rao, Pro Vice Chancellor of Yenapoya deemed to be University. Dr. Ravi Vaswani, Founder Registrar of Yenapoya deemed to be University from 2008 to 2009. Dr. Janardhan Konaji, former Registrar of Yenapoya deemed to be University. Dr. G. Shri Kumar Menon, former Registrar, Yenapoya deemed to be University. Thank you, sir. I request Dr. G. Shri Kumar Menon to present his acceptance message.
Respected faculty members and dear students, I am indeed overjoyed to be present among all of you on this very auspicious day. 25 years may seem a little small to us, but a lot of effort, hardship, as well as joys have come to create this day. Permit me to tell a small narrative. When I was in the US recently, I had an opportunity to go to a university. A very massive university. I mean, many of you who have been there would know, 30,000 acres, 40,000 acres, that is the size. And the students there, they guide you. So this particular university, one student was explaining to me the history. An old couple, their only son died, and they decided to give an endowment to some university in his name. During those days, this incident happened in 1885. And Harvard University, which was established in 1631, they decided to go to Harvard. And during those days, you can imagine, no trains, no aircraft, no proper roads also. Maybe they would have gone by some horse-driven carriage on a journey which would have extended for so many months. They went there, met the secretary to the president. We call Chancellor, they call President. They went and met the President of the Harvard University. The secretary saw them and did not take a liking for them. Maybe they were not dressed properly, or maybe they looked very poor. So she made them to wait for several hours. After that, she came and told them, the President is very busy. If you don't mind, on a piece of paper, you can write for what purpose you have come. So the man wrote there, I want to give an endowment. She took it to the president and told him that there's an old couple waiting there. She told them in very polite language that we need not entertain them. But anyway, the president called them, but he did not offer them a seat. And he asked them for what purpose. So they said, we want to give an endowment to your university. So he thought they are offering some small money. So he said, sorry, we don't want anything now. And he just dismissed them. Naturally, you can feel, they would have felt very bad. On the way back, the wife told the husband, why not we start a university? The husband thought for some time and he said, yes, we will start our own university. Then she asked him, what name shall we give? The man said, Stanford University. And when the building was being constructed, a person came and asked him, sir, for whom are you building this? And he said, I'm building it for the children of Stanford. Why I narrated this incident was, when I was registrar here, I had the habit of, pacing in my room and sometimes gazing out of the window. And I used to always marvel seeing the medical college and other facilities. I mean, Chancellor must have really encountered so many, what I would say, obstacles. You can imagine permissions, sanctions from central government, state government, and from so many organizations. There would have been disappointments. So suddenly one thought occurred to me, and I called one of the doctors here who used to always help me do work related to computers. So I told him, look, I have an idea like this. Can you do it? Then he said, no problem, sir. You write the script and I will upload the pictures. Armed with this, one day I went to meet our Honorable Chancellor. I don't know whether he recalls it. I told Chancellor, see, you have built such a massive organization. Why don't you come out with a coffee table book narrating your experiences from day one? Chancellor, as usual, was very modest about it. He simply smiled and told me, not now, later. When I got the email invitation from Dr. Musabba sir, the first thought that came to my mind was, oh God, had they released that coffee table book, today would have been a very great occasion. But anyway, I'm happy that, a souvenir has come. But even now, because this is a silver jubilee year, I think Chancellor could seriously consider a coffee table book. And a little loud thinking, permit me if it is excessive, why not release it on your birthday, which is going to come. And with these few words, let me thank all of you for this great honor. I'm very happy to be with all of you. Wish the institution many more prosperous days. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka, Jai Yenepoya University.
A good wish. Next we call Dr. K.S. Gangadhar Sumayaji, Registrar, Yenepoya, deemed to be University, to be felicitated. Professor K.P. Jayarajan, former Controller of Examinations, to come on stage. I also request Dr. B.T. Nandish, Controller of Examinations, to please come on stage. He's there only. I now invite Mr. Mohammad Bawa, former Finance Officer, Dr. Ashwini Dutt, Dean of Academics, Yenepoya, deemed to be University. I request Mr. Yenepoya Moideen Khurshid, Director Purchase, former, to come on stage. And Dr. Ashwini Shetty, Director, Directorate of Extension and Outreach Activities. In addition to the university statutory officers, Yenepoya Medical College wishes to recognize and honor the contributions of Mr. Ramchandra Shetty, member of the Finance Committee. I also invite Mr. Sunil Sadekar, the architect of Yenepoya, who has travelled a long way from Mumbai to be part of this celebration. Next, I invite Mr. Ronald Ivan Sons, Admission Officer, to please come on stage. Yenapoya Medical College also wishes to extend gratitude to other statutory officers and well-wishers of the university who are unable to make it to this program today. First, late Professor PCM Kuni, Director, Academics and Admissions, for his tremendous contributions to the university and medical college. Late Mr. B.S.A. Kumar, former Vice Chairman of Islamic Academy of Education. Dr. Syed Akil Ahmed, the first Vice Chancellor of Yenapoya University. Dr. Shankar Bhatt, former Controller of Examinations. Mr. Ramachandra, Manager Admissions of Yenapoya, deemed to be the medical college and hospital staff. I call upon stage our first principal, Dr. L.V. Swarnam. She also has traveled a long way to be with us, and she has been the former principal during the formative years of Yenapoya Medical College. I next call Dr. S. Padmanabha, former Medical Superintendent of Yenapoya Medical College Hospital, to please come on stage. Mrs. Bhanumati, former Nursing Superintendent. And Sister Eileen Matthias, former Nursing Superintendent, to come on stage. YMC recognizes the enormous contribution of other medical college and hospital officials who are unable to be here today. Dr. A. Ramachandran, former principal of 2007 to 2009. Dr. Ghulam Jilani Kadri, former principal, Yenapoya Medical College. Dr. Muhammad Amin Wani, first medical superintendent of Yenapoya Medical College Hospital. Mrs. Alice, Mrs. Bharti, and late Mrs. Premalata, who were the former nursing superintendents of Yenapoya Medical College Hospital. With that, I call upon Dr. Devdas Acharya and Professor and HOD of Department of Radio Diagnosis to call upon the names of the senior teachers and faculty members for felicitation. Over to Dr. Devdas Acharya.
Very good morning. I would like to call upon now the teachers who are the building block of the Yenapoya Medical College, who has been serving and who contributed immensely to develop this medical college. Teachers who have served more than 20 years, and I would like to call upon now first Dr. Krishnaraj Upadhyaya, Professor of Pathology. I'm happy to say that from around 30 years he has been working with the Yenapoya Medical College. I would like to call Dr. Mohammad Tahir, Professor ENT, who has been with us from almost last 30 years. I would like to call upon Dr. Venkatakrishna Rao, Additional Professor Microbiology. Dr. Masood K.A., Consultant General Medicine. Dr. Vinita R. Pai, Professor Biochemistry. Dr. Abdul Majid, Professor General Surgery, has been serving the department from last 25 years. Dr. Harish Hegde B., Professor Anesthesiology. Dr. Syed Sirajuddin, Professor General Medicine. Dr. Imtiaz Ahmad PA, Professor Orthopedics. Dr. Anita S. Prabhu, Professor Pediatrics. Dr. P.S.M. Amir Ali, Professor General Surgery. Dr. Deepak K. Rai, Professor Orthopedics. Dr. Harish Chandra B, Professor, Head of the Department, General Surgery. Dr. Kishore Kumar Ubrangal, Professor, Geriatric Medicine. Dr. Vidya Hegde, Professor, Ophthalmology. Dr. Sham Sudhir MK, Professor Pediatrics. Dr. Abdul Rahman CP, Emeritus Professor General Medicine. Dr. Sally Mary Abraham, Professor OBG. Dr. Vidya, Professor Microbiology. Dr. Uma Kulkarni, Professor Ophthalmology. Dr. Ravi Chandra G, Professor Radiodiagnosis. Dr. Kalpana B, Professor Physiology. Dr. Mohammad Sharif, Professor Pathology. Dr. Vijayalakshmi Subramaniam, Professor Otolaryngology. Dr. A. Abraham, Professor, former HOD, Emergency Medicine. Dr. Prema Saldana, Professor and HOD, Pathology. Dr. Nivedita L. Rao, Professor, Biochemistry. Dr. Kumble Ananta Prabhu, Professor General Surgery. Dr. Mamata Pramod Kumar, Assistant Professor cum in charge HOD, Yenapoya University Library. Dr. Mohammad Gutigar, HOD Social Work Department. Dr. Irene Vegas, Associate Professor, Department of Social Work. I would like to mention few names who have included but they are unable to attend today's function, like Dr. Asha Chetan from Consultant Pediatrics, and Dr. Vidya Bernard, Associate Professor Biochemistry, and Dr. Vishal B, Professor Dermatology. They have conveyed their inability to attend today's function. Now I would like to call upon teachers who have served in the position of head of the department for nearly 9 years or more. First of all, I would like to call upon Dr. V.V. Mohan Chandra, Professor and Head of the Department, Psychiatry. I would like to call upon Dr. Manjunath Shanai M, Professor and Head of the Department, Dermatology. Dr. Veena R. Vaswani, Professor and Head of the Department, Forensic Medicine. In the recognition of late Dr. Pushpalata Pai, who served as the Head of the Department of Pathology, I would like to call upon daughter-in-law Dr. Reshma Pai. I would like to call upon Dr. Raj Gopal K, Professor and Head of the Department of OBG. Dr. Ramakrishna Avadani, Professor and previous Head of the Department of Anatomy. Dr. S.N. Rao, Professor, Head of the Department, Pharmacology. Okay. Yeah, I think he's absent. And Dr. Cynthia Arunachalam, Professor, Head of the Department, Ophthalmology. Fine. I would like to call upon the consultant who have served in the super specialty department, who have served around more than 9 years in Yenapoya Medical College. First of all, I would like to call upon Dr. Jalaluddin Akbar, Professor, Head of the Department, Surgical Oncology. Dr. Mujib Rahman, Professor, Head of the Department of Urology. Okay. Dr. Ashraf Ahmad, MS, Associate Professor, Pediatric Surgery. Dr. Nishchit D'Souza, I think he is also unable to attend, I believe. Dr. Altaf Khan, Professor of Urology. Dr. Shelly Pillai B, Professor, Head of the Department, Neurology. Dr. Santosh Pai B.H., Professor, Head of the Department, Nephrology. Dr. Ganesh K. Kamath, Department in charge, Cardiothoracic and Vascular Surgery. We also recognize Dr. Poonam Nayak, Deputy Director, RHCDC. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Devdas Achar. Institution. Let's now begin with the felicitation ceremony by honoring each department for their exceptional contribution. May I now invite Dr. Sridevi K., Associate Professor, Department of Pharmacology, and Dr. Navya N., Associate Professor, Department of Community Medicine, to present to us the departments.
And of the dais, and ladies and gentlemen, we are delighted to announce the department names for their dedicated and sustained contribution towards the growth and success of Annapaya Medical College in the field of healthcare, academics and research. I request the HODs or the department representative to come forward to receive the honor on behalf of the department. Kindly note the department list have been arranged according to the alphabetical order. I request today's chief guest, Professor Nirmal Kumar Ganguly sir, to do the honors. To begin with, Department of Anesthesiology, I request Dr. Harish Hegde sir to receive the honor on behalf of the department. Department of Audiology and Speech Language Pathology, I request Mrs. Shweta Prabhu to receive the honor. Biochemistry, I request Dr. Shaheen Banu Sheikh to receive the honor. Department of Cardiology, I request Dr. Prashant RM to receive the honor. Or any representative from the Department of Cardiothoracic and Vascular Surgery, I request Dr. K. Ganesh Kamath to receive the honor. Center for Ethics, I request Dr. Veena R. Vaswani to receive the honor. Department of Community Medicine, I request Dr. Akshaya KM to receive the honor. Department of Critical Care Medicine, I request Dr. Haji Mohammad Ismail to receive the honor. Department of Dermatology, I request Dr. Manjuna Shanayam to receive the honor. Thank you, sir. I now request our guest of honor, Dr. Vishwamohan Katoj, to do the honor. Department of Emergency Medicine, I request Dr. Ejaz Ahmed to receive the honor. Department of Endocrinology, I request Dr. Saurabha Bhatt to receive the honor. Department of Forensic Medicine and Toxicology, I request Dr. Shyam Kishore to receive the honor. Department of General Medicine, I request Dr. Mukhtar Ahmad to receive the honor. Department of General Surgery, I request Dr. Harish Chandra B to receive the honor. Department of Geriatric Medicine, I request Dr. Kishore Kumar Ubarangala sir to receive the honor. Department of Gynecological Oncology, I request Dr. Maria Manjum Iftikhar to receive the honor. Department of Hospital Administration, I request Dr. Sunita Saldana to receive the honor. Department of Medical Oncology, I request Dr. Rajesh Krishna to receive the honor. And Department of Microbiology, I request Dr. Rochelle Tellis to receive the honor. Dr. Rochelle Tellis to receive the honors on behalf of Department of Microbiology. Thank you, sir. I request Dr. Navya N to take over the announcement of the department name. Over to you, Dr. Navya. Thank you and have a good day.
I now request Dr. Akhtar Hussain, Secretary, Islamic Academic Education, to kindly do the honors. I now request from the Department of Nephrology, Dr. Santosh Pai BH to receive the honors. Department of Neurosurgery, Dr. Manoj Kumar HP to receive the honors. Department of Neurology, Dr. Shelley Pillai to receive the honors. Neurologist. Department of Nuclear Medicine, Dr. M.S. Senthil Nathan. Department of Obstetrics and Gynecology, Dr. Raj Gopal K. Department of Oncopathology, Dr. Malati M. Department of Ophthalmology, Dr. Sheetal Saur. Department of Orthopedics, I request Dr. Janardhan Aitala. Department of Otorhinolaryngology, Dr. Sai Manohar. Yes. Orthopedic service. Department of Otorhinolaryngology, Dr. Sai Manohar, sir. Thank you, sir. I now request Dr. V.M. Katoch, a guest of honor, to do the honors. Department of Pediatric Surgery, I request Dr. Ashraf Ahmed. Department of Pediatrics, Dr. Sahana K.S. She's there. Department of Pathology, Dr. Prema Saldana. Department of Pharmacology, Dr. Rupa P. Nayak. Department of Physiology, Dr. Shobit Bangera. Department of Plastic Surgery, Dr. Chandni Shankar. Department of Psychiatry, Dr. Anil Kakunje. Department of Radiation Oncology, Dr. Dinesh M. Thank you, sir. Now I request Dr. B.H. Shripati Rao, Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor, Yenapoya deemed to be University, to do the honors.
On and off the dais and the august gathering on this auspicious day. Alumni are the flag bearers of any institution, and we are proud of all our alumni. We had the privilege to look at 21 nominations for the Distinguished Alumni Award. Each of the nominations was exceptional on its own merit. We are only recognizing few of them by decorating them with the award, but each of these winners represent the vibrant alumni network of Yenapoya Medical College spread across the globe. The committee, headed by Dean of Yenapoya Medical College and other senior professors, shortlisted 8 alumni for their outstanding contributions in the areas of healthcare entrepreneurship, literary laurels, innovation in medical care, advocacy, and social media influence, in addition to their clinical excellence. Among the 8, 3 alumni are serving their alma mater and are currently employed at Yenapoya Medical College. I urge all the dignitaries, faculty, students, and alumni to join us in welcoming our alumni stars to accept their awards. In no particular order, I will now call the winners. First, I call upon a remarkable healthcare entrepreneur, Dr. Ajil Abdullah, from 1999 MBBS batch, to receive the award. He is a consultant pediatrician from Calicut, Kerala. He is the founder and CEO of Wellbe, an AI-powered healthcare app. He has received many recognitions, including an award from then Chief Minister of Kerala for his services during Nipah outbreak and other public health crises. Give a big round of applause to Dr. Ajil Abdullah. Next, we welcome a literary laureate, sociologist at Kochi, Kerala. He is a blogger and winner of seasons 1 and 2 of Write India, India's largest literary contest. He has shown pen is mightier than the sword by his critique on Indian healthcare system and its ailments. He is a voice for the doctors community and strives to bring progressive change for doctors of our country. We are proud of you, Dr. Roshan Radhakrishnan. For his innovative medical care as an emergency physician, please welcome Dr. Fabit Moideen VM from 2000 MBBS batch to accept the award. He is the cluster head of Emergency Department, Baby Memorial Hospital, Calicut, Kerala. He established Kerala's first bike ambulance and contributed to Kerala's first integrated center for burns care and Kerala's first snake bite and poison control center at Baby Memorial Hospital, Calicut, Kerala. He has made immense contributions to disaster management. But that's not all. He's a model, actor, and wildlife photographer too. The all-in-one Dr. Fabit Moideen VM. Congratulations. For her advocacy and influence on policy, join me in welcoming Dr. Divyashree PS from 2000 MBBS batch to receive the award. She is the founder and medical director of Genia Fertility Center, Bengaluru. In addition to her excellence in reproductive medicine, having helped more than 10,000 couples with infertility, she is an elected member by Government of Karnataka on State Board of the Assisted Reproduction Technology Regulation Act 2021 and Surrogacy Act 2021. Give a big round of applause to Dr. Divyashree PS. Congratulations. Next, we have a social media influencer, Dr. Sunil Kumar GS from 2000 MBBS batch to receive the award. He is a consultant radiologist from Bengaluru and the founder and CEO of Add-on Scans and Labs, Bengaluru. In addition to his excellence in fetal imaging and interventions as a radiologist, he is a best-selling author and entrepreneur. Don't forget to like and follow him on Instagram, Dr. Sunil Kumar GS. Now let's move to our in-house champions. I welcome Dr. Uma Kulkarni, our first in-house champion in the PG Diploma category, to accept the award. She is a renowned ethicist at Enapoya Center for Ethics, in addition to being a professor of ophthalmology at Enapoya Medical College. She is a medical educator popular for her riveting teaching and quiz competitions. She is a bird photographer when she gets time from her relentless efforts in service of our university. Give a big round of applause to Dr. Uma Kulkarni. Let's welcome Dr. Vijayalakshmi Subramaniam, our second in-house champion in the postgraduate category, to receive the honor. She is a professor and ex-HOD at Department of ENT, Enapoya Medical College. She has served Enapoya Medical College for over 2 decades and with remarkable contributions to medical education and quality initiatives of the university. She is a music and dance maestro. Congratulations to the ever-energetic Dr. Vijayalakshmi Madam. Our third in-house champion in the undergraduate category is Dr. Malcolm Pinto from 2004 MBBS batch. He is a professor in Department of Dermatology, Enapoya Medical College. He is a dermatologist par excellence, academician, and popular at national level among NEET PG entrance aspirants for his teaching brilliance in dermatology. Congratulations to the amazing teacher and mentor, Dr. Malcolm Pinto. Congratulations to all the winners of the Distinguished Alumni Award. We appreciate the members of the alumni network at Enapoya Medical College who have come up with this unique idea of recognizing the achievements of our alumni. We cherish each of our alumni who are making their own mark across the globe and bringing accolades to our alma mater. Thank you.
Not only celebrates your hard work and dedication, but also inspires us to strive hard for excellence in our own endeavors. Our organization stands tall due to your tireless efforts. We congratulate each one of you on this achievement and may the spirit and enthusiasm rise higher as we grow together as one big Enapoya family. Now I request Dr. Manjunath Shanai sir to give a short acceptance speech.
Chancellor sir, our guests Ganguly sir and Katoch sir, Musabba sir, our principal, other dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, colleagues, students, friends, and ladies and gentlemen. I am speaking on behalf of the head of the departments and faculties who have received this felicitation. We are deeply honored and humbled to stand before you today to accept this felicitation as the faculties and heads of the department. The moment is very special because by the time you reach around 50 years of age, you are bound to get some awards. But this award is being received in the presence of your extended family, that is Yenapoya Medical College. That's why it's very, very special. We are profoundly grateful to the administrators for their trust and confidence in our academic skills and leadership skills. But we truly believe that every faculty, teaching as well as non-teaching staff are stakeholders in this award. We would also take this moment to acknowledge our predecessors whose visionary leadership and foundational work has brought this institute and department to the level what it is, from where we could take it forward to greater heights. And whether we continue in this present position, I'm talking as the head of the department or not, I'm sure the legacy will remain unwavering. We also express our deepest appreciation to colleagues, to non-teaching staff, and all others, including our family members, who encouraged us, because of which we could do something, especially in the academic arena for this institution. And apart from our institutional affiliations and academic achievements, many of us could also achieve certain milestones in our academic and leadership careers beyond the institutions. And that's all because of the support and encouragement given by the institution leadership. Thank you once again for this incredible honor, and together we will achieve greater things. Long live YMC.
I now request Dr. Veena Vaswani to deliver her acceptance speech.
To Honorable Chancellor Sir, to dignitaries on the dais, of the dais, colleagues, a big congratulations to all those who have received, and congratulations to the entire Yenapoya family, faculty, teaching, non-teaching students, because it is for them that we are here. Whenever we have a felicitation, we need to understand that it brings on us added responsibility. That is, it is said, blessings are very nice, but you also make the blessings count. How do we make them count? By continuing to be dedicated, true to ourselves and to our venture. So Yenapoya University has provided us through the medical college a beautiful platform for each of us to express. As you see, the alumni who have done well in various fields, even beyond healthcare. That is what is actualizing in life. Don't be stuck only to your healthcare, but explore the possibilities how you can reach the community. I'm so proud to see some of our alumni doing wonderful work, and even then I inspire each of us to take up a social work. That is also our Chancellor's vision. Above and beyond what we do for ourselves, what do we do for the community? So with those words, I would place gratitude for the entire program that's being conducted so well and honoring its faculty. Thank you, sir. Thank you, one and all.
Upon Dr. Uma Kulkarni to give her acceptance speech on behalf of the Alumni Committee.
Honorable Chancellor, sir, and other dignitaries on the dais, all the alumni here also. I speak on behalf of the alumni of Center for Ethics and YMC. First of all, I am very much overwhelmed. I can only say thank you, YMC, for this recognition. With this award, I feel as if my own parents are blessing me and recognizing the love, and they have faith in me, belief in me. That's what I'm feeling. Yenapoya is no less than my own parents now. Nothing less than that. To me, being nominated for this award was itself an award. It's an achievement to me. I really want to seize this moment and live in it forever. To me, Yenapoya has been a second home and is very close to my heart, and I'm sure many of the alumni will also feel like that. Being in Yenapoya has been an enriching experience, memorable experience. I have learned, as I have taught over the last 23 years in Yenapoya, both ophthalmology and ethics. I'm still learning and will continue to, and most of us will also feel the same. Being an alumnus of Center for Ethics has made my journey in Yenapoya more meaningful and inspiring. In the truest sense, this recognition is not mine alone. It belongs to all of us who are thriving to make Yenapoya a success. In all humility, on behalf of all the alumni, I accept this award and with the good wishes of all the alumni. A special mention at a personal level to my professor, Dr. A.N. Adisheshan, who guided me in my ophthalmology days, and to Dr. Veena Vaswani, who shone the light of ethics on my professional life. Thank you. Long live Mother India, Mother Earth, and Mother Yenapoya. Thank you, I mean it.
On the occasion of Silver Jubilee celebration, Yenapoya Medical College organized and witnessed a remarkable moment by bagging 2 world records and entering into the Golden Book of World Records by non-stop 25 hours of yoga teaching by Mr. Kushalappa Gowda, along with the maximum number of medical professionals performing yoga over a time frame of 25 hours. The funds raised will be utilized towards the development of Mugeradka Government School Charitable Trust, Mogru, Beltangadi. We are so proud of this achievement and request our Honorable Chancellor to hand over the check to Mr. Kushalappa Gowda, President, and Mr. Manohar Gowda, Secretary of the school, along with the trustees of the Mr. Kushalappa Gowda to express his feelings on this achievement.
ಗೌರವಾನ್ವಿತ ಯೆನಪೋಯ ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾನಿಲಯದ ಕುಲಪತಿಯವರಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತು ವೇದಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗಣ್ಯರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕರಿಸ್ತಾ, ನನ್ನ ಜೀವನದ ಅತಿ ಅಮೂಲ್ಯವಾದ ಕ್ಷಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂತೋಷ ಪಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ವೈಯಕ್ತಿಕವಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಯೋಗಾಭ್ಯಾಸ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಮಾಡಿ 25 ವರ್ಷ ಪೂರೈಸುವ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರತಿಷ್ಠಿತ ವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಯೋಗವನ್ನು ಪರಿಣಾಮಕಾರಿಯಾಗಿ ಪ್ರಚಾರಪಡಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ವೇದಿಕೆ ನಿರ್ಮಾಣ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ಟಂತಹ ಯೆನಪೋಯ ವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಪ್ರಾಂಶುಪಾಲರಿಗೂ ಉಪಪ್ರಾಂಶುಪಾಲರಿಗೂ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಸ್ಕರಿಸ್ತಾ ವಂದಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ನಾವು 2 ವಿಶ್ವ ದಾಖಲೆಯನ್ನು ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಧಿಸಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ನಮ್ಮ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆ. ಆದರೆ ಅದರ ಹಿಂದೆ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಧ್ಯೇಯ ಒಂದು ಅಮೂಲ್ಯವಾದ ಕೆಲಸ. ನಾನು ಪ್ರಾಥಮಿಕ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಪಡೆದಿರುವಂತಹ ಸರ್ಕಾರಿ ಕಿರಿಯ ಪ್ರಾಥಮಿಕ ಶಾಲೆ ಮುಗ್ರು, ಬೆಳ್ತಂಗಡಿ, ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಊರು. ಅದು ಸುಮಾರು 150 ಮಂದಿ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಕುಟುಂಬ ಇರುವಂಥ ಊರು. ಆ ಊರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಹುಟ್ಟಿ ಬೆಳೆದು ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಪಡೆದಿರುವಂಥ ಆ ಶಾಲೆ ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತ ಖಾಲಿ 13 ಮಂದಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಂದ ಇದೆ. ಕ್ರಮೇಣ ಅದು ಶಾಲೆ ಮುಚ್ಚುವ ಹಂತಕ್ಕೆ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೊಂದು ಚಿಂತನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಈ ಶಾಲೆಯನ್ನು ಉಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ಧ್ಯೇಯದಿಂದ ನಾವು ಅದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಮುಗೇರಡ್ಕ ಸರ್ಕಾರಿ ಶಾಲಾ ಸೇವಾ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟನ್ನು ನೋಂದಾವಣೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಆ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟಿನ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಬರುವ ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಆ ಶಾಲೆಯನ್ನು ದತ್ತು ಸ್ವೀಕಾರ ಮಾಡಿ ಕನ್ನಡ ಕಮ್ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ನ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಅದನ್ನು ಉಳಿಸುವ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನವನ್ನು ನಾವು ಯೋಜನೆಯನ್ನು ಹಾಕಿಕೊಂಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಸುಮಾರು 14 ಮಂದಿ ಕೃಷಿಕರು, 2 ಆರ್ಮಿ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಮತ್ತು ಒಬ್ಬ ನಾನು ಶೈಕ್ಷಣಿಕ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟಿಗಳಾಗಿ ರಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಟ್ರಸ್ಟಿನ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭದ ಕೆಲಸದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ದೇಣಿಗೆಯಾಗಿ ಸಂಗ್ರಹ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಿಂದ ಪ್ರತಿಷ್ಠಿತ ಯೆನಪೋಯ ವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ಕಾಲೇಜನ್ನು ವಿನಂತಿ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಬಹಳ ಆತ್ಮೀಯವಾಗಿ ನನ್ನ ವಿನಂತಿಯನ್ನು ಒಪ್ಪಿಕೊಂಡು ಮ್ಯಾರಥಾನ್ ಯೋಗ ಟೀಚಿಂಗ್ 25 ಗಂಟೆ ನಿರಂತರವಾಗಿ ಟೀಚಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರೆಲ್ಲ ತರಬೇತಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೋ ಅವರು ನೀಡಿದಂಥ ಕಿಂಚಿತ್ತು ನಾವು ಗಮನಿಸಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಫೈನಾನ್ಸಿನ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ನವ್ರು ಹೇಳು, ಒಬ್ಬರು 1 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ದೇಣಿಗೆ ನೀಡಿದವರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಕುಶಲಪುರ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. 1 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ದೇಣಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟವರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಕೆಲವರು 22,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ತನಕ ದೇಣಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟವರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ದಿನದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟಿಗೆ 2,52,225 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಅಂದರೆ 25 ರೂಪದಲ್ಲಿ ಯೆನಪೋಯ ವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ನೇತೃತ್ವದಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆದಿರುವಂಥ ಮ್ಯಾರಥಾನ್ ಯೋಗದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಸಂದಾಯ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ನಾನು ಭರವಸೆ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಅದರ ಹಿಂದೆ ಸಾವಿರಾರು ಮಂದಿ ಚಿಂತನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ನೂರಾರು ಮಂದಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. 3658 ಮಂದಿ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಯಶಸ್ವಿಯಾದ ಈ ಶಿಬಿರದ ದೇಣಿಗೆಯನ್ನು ₹1 ಸಹ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗದ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಂದಿನ ದಿವಸದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಸರ್ಕಾರಿ ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಸದುಪಯೋಗ ಪಡಿಸ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುತ್ತಾ ಅವಕಾಶ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ಟಂತಹ ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾನಿಲಯದ ಕುಲಪತಿ ಸರ್ ಅವರಿಗೂ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ವಂದಿಸ್ತಾ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ನನ್ನ ಅವಕಾಶಕ್ಕೆ ವಂದಿಸ್ತಾ ನನ್ನ 2 ಮಾತನ್ನು ಕೊನೆಗೊಳಿಸ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಶುಭ ದಿನ.
ಗೌಡರವರೇ, ತಮಟೆಯ ಸದ್ದಿಲ್ಲದೆ ಸದಾಕಾಲ ತಾವು ಮಾಡುವ ಸೇವೆಗೆ ನಾವು ಚಿರಋಣಿಗಳಾಗಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. Today we are honored to have with us our guest of honor, Dr. Vishwa Mohan Katoj. Dr. Katoj joined Indian Council of Medical Research, ICMR, as Talent Search Scheme Fellow in 1975 and rose through different positions. He served as Founder Secretary of Department of Health Research and Director General ICMR, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India from 2008 to 2015. In his nearly 40 years of academic career, of which 30 years in leprosy, TB and myobacterial research, and developer of modern methods of rapid diagnosis of TB, leprosy using immunological and molecular tools, DNA chips, DNA fingerprinting methods, and other viability methods. As the founder secretary of a new department, played an important role in developing and implementing new schemes to accomplish new business. As ICMR Director General, he led the development of new network programs on tribal health, translation aimed at indigenous technologies, vector-borne diseases, environmental health, etc. He has contributed over 300 research papers in Indian and foreign journals. He was a recipient of various national and international awards and is a fellow of all National Science Academies of country. National Academy of Sciences, Fellow National Academy of Medical Sciences, Fellow of Academy of Sciences, Bangalore. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming our guest of honor, Dr. Vishwa Mohan Katoj. Over to you, sir.
Chancellor Dr. Yenipoya Abdullah Kuniji, my mentor and the chief guest of today's function, Professor N.K. Ganguly, Chairman of the Yenipoya family, the Yenipoya Muhammad Kuni, and all the distinguished colleagues present on the dais, off the dais, students, faculty, head of departments, other invitees, as well as the principals and I think other office bearers of the affiliate colleges. I think to me, it's personally I thank Almighty that I could be there today. Both the reasons, again to meet my mentor here again after a couple of years physically, because we are meeting all by the online. Then again visit this institution on this important occasion actually. Completing 25 years of journey. What do you think of the Yenipoya Medical College? It is a part of a bigger family. Run by a society which, I'll greet Dr. Hussain for that, and then all the office bearers. It is, for the education, improving the education standards in general actually, because when I met the Chancellor, I think maybe 12 or 13, I think I met him a year before I visited the place. When he briefed me about the mission, why the institution was created, what his parents had faced, what he wanted, what the family wanted, and write his legacy and write on to the Farhad, who is sitting today very silently in the audience. I think it is a psychology created and a goal created, a mission created, that in bringing a change through education. I think that's the most important thing anybody can do in their life. And sir, I loved that, because after that years, I think since 13 when you invited me to inaugurate the research facility, because you saw the research as a vehicle of change actually, as a vehicle of contribution, not as something to be filled in the neck actually, but I think a real change to be brought. I think in that context, I saw your far-sightedness of yours. The Vice Chancellor of that time, Dr. Chandramohan, I met him at that visit actually. And several people I met. Like Shripati Rao is, I think, today he's completed more than 30 years. So I think so many people from whether the dental people who started in 92, medical college, then the entire other group of the colleges which have come around, they form one close education hub actually, hub with a goal. But in 25 years, you have achieved a lot. You could set a good clinical setup. You could set a good teaching institution. I think staff who's geared to think actually originally, that is reflected in the publications. Some of the publications, they're in a very high impact factor of journals, and they're changing the national policy, like on the nutrition and tuberculosis recently actually. I think in that context, the institution is making difference in many lives. Well-trained human resource, thinking future teachers, which are already thinking, with the alumni being honored, that shows you what they are doing at the moment itself. Some are changing the landscape in the countryside actually, through their actions. So I think that the goal is being met actually. An institution based on merit, no caste or creed, I think the relationships with that anything, very much geared to the merit, geared to the goals, and upliftment. That's all goals are being fulfilled actually. But then what next? Why the 25 years? You see, all the people who have been honored today, I really join the management here in greeting all of you. But there are many who could not be honored because of the time constraint. There are many more have contributed. There could be the former registrar like Dr. Menon who contributed as administrators. There could have been many people I see here actually. They're there. I see Dr. Pai, I've been meeting for years together. So I think I've known this institution, the staff, everybody in the last 10, 12 years very thoroughly actually. What I realize, when you look at the future, what you need to think actually. I think you should reflect you look for that actually, the context for future actually. And context for future is, in terms of how you be different than you are today. You have to continue doing what you're doing because you're successful in that, so you're not wrong. So that's absolutely fine. But then you have to strengthen actually. You're a part of a larger ecosystem. And in that ecosystem, for example, your ecosystem in the Yenapoya itself actually. So many institutions which are dealing with the medicine, dentistry, homeopathy, Ayurveda, allied health sciences, and all they are important for even right up to humanities actually. They are all important for the development of the medicine actually. Its translation, its implementation. And medicine is nothing like allopathy or that pathy or that pathy. If something works and is proven, it is evidence-based, that is a medical system actually. And we know very clearly that, all systems have limitations. Allopathy moves ahead of others because it's the most modern in the biology actually. It's moving with the times, the technology. Others, some of them are stagnated actually, but they had the strengths. You fail in cancer, you get the resistance, quite a large number of them you don't have a drug. Okay, you are developing better drugs, but that's still not enough. Maybe the other pathy may work. Autoimmune disorders, our allopathy goes to a political point of view. Maybe the other pathy works. So it is that complementarity actually, and the integral health, integral medicine actually. That is the norm actually. Niti Aayog has already come with a document what we need to do in next 10 years, 5 years, 10 years. It is nothing, no favoritism to anybody, nothing like a belief of a particular government or a particular state government or a particular leader actually, nothing like that. It is something, the science for the people actually. And the science, again, there is nothing like an ancient science or a new science or tomorrow's science, nothing like that. Science where you prove something, there is evidence. So I think in the context of looking at the Yenapoya's future, it lies in the integral medicine. It lies in modernizing the way you are doing actually. Your research facilities, they are publishing on the most modern subjects, proteomics, genomics. But now is the time to work in the epigenomics also in the same way, not by the biologically way the allopaths works. You integrate that also, with the allopathy, with the homeopathy, with the Ayurveda, with the other pathies, where there are a lot of the products which can change your epigenome, that change the resistant to a sensitive. So I think, it is tomorrow to look at for this institution also in a different way. Same ecosystem, same institutions, and then the country at large. So together we make a big difference actually. There are eight health science agencies which are funding health research actually. You have started getting grants for the number of them, but then I think sky is the limit. So the people should start looking to the future actually. See, when I think after Professor Ganguly will be talking, I don't know what he'll talk because he's something who has mentored me, soon after I did my MD. For 30 years, he was the mentor. He mentored hundreds of people like me, through his students, otherwise also. But you look at his life actually. Why he has been on the top for the last 60 years? Because a thinker actually. And thinker where he thinks of the science in all tangents. One direction, second direction, third direction. Look at his biography, look at his publication which runs into thousands. They reflect something, a far-sightedness. The time I was in touch with him, that's a time we were learning. All the time he had developed a number of projects on the shelf. That was his psychology. He's not waiting for a call for a projects. So that means choosing a target which is broadly applicable, then again going much ahead of the times. I think that's the mantra. I don't know. I also look forward to listen to him because every time I listen to him, he has new ideas. But the point is, such are the role models, in this country itself. That means many of the people who are in the faculty today, they should look at those, changing the way for a better themselves, better Yenipoya, better India, and better the world at large. And in that context, I think you will have to think of the examples, how better you can be. Not getting caught in something which is a dogmatic, not getting caught into something which is your perceptions, not getting caught into something which just stagnates you. Yenipoya for next 25 years has to think for making major, even better and better impacts as the time moves. You have a potential to do it, you are doing very well, but you have immense potential actually. Immense potential to work together, generate together, and I think there's a capacity to do unlimitedly better. I think with these words, I greet each of the people sitting on the dais today, whether it is a medical superintendent, they are the colleagues, the controller, the registrar, everybody else also whom I could not, principals of course, these are the most core people for today's function. But ultimately, I greet each of you and I convey my best wishes that you continue to work with the same determination. Think differently, how you strengthen yourself, lot of ideas to do better, and continue to progress to make I think a best impact of our lives, I think for the solving the problems and being I think better, healthier society, healthier India, healthier world at large. And of course, more impact where the Yenipoya people will be known everywhere. With these words, I convey my greetings to each of you. Jai Hind.
Speech. It's with great honor that we introduce today's chief guest, Professor Nirmal Kumar Ganguly. Professor Nirmal Kumar Ganguly was formerly a distinguished biotechnology research professor, Department of Biotechnology, Government of India. He was formerly president of Jawaharlal Nehru Institute of Postgraduate Medical Education and Research, as well as that of the Asian Institute of Public Health, Bhubaneswar, Odisha. He is the former Director General, Indian Council of Medical Research, New Delhi, former Director, PGMER, and former Director, National Institute of Biologicals, Noida. Professor Ganguly has published more than 775 research papers and has supervised 130 PhD theses as supervisor and co-supervisor. His major areas of research have been tropical diseases, cardiovascular diseases, and diarrheal diseases. His interest encompasses the disciplines of immunology, biotechnology, and public health. In 2015, he has been selected for the award of Helmholtz International Fellow by Helmholtz Center for Infectious Research, Germany, for significant contribution to the field of infectious diseases. He has received 118 awards, including 7 international and 111 national awards. He has been honored with the prestigious Padma Bhushan Award by Her Excellency the President of India on 26 January 2008 in the field of medicine. Please join me in welcoming Professor Nirmal Kumar Ganguly.
Of the university, Honorable Shri Abdullah Kuni ji, the Co-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, the Pro-Vice-Chancellor, as well as the Registrar and the Deans, and all the distinguished guests, students and alumni who have joined here today. Firstly, I congratulate you for this landmark event of 25 years distinguished journey. And it was a tremendous education for me to see that almost all modern departments are here. So those who are studying here are very, very fortunate. When this was again a matter of education for me, like your chancellors have instructed that the functions will start exactly at 10. So punctuality is a virtue of God. And I was raised in the PGI Chandigarh, and there also, if you became 1 second late, you were frowned upon, that this is not a good habit. So if you are blessed with this kind of discipline, you are all very, very blessed. The second thing which I learnt here today was honoring the heritage, honoring the people who have served in the past. Almost everyone was remembered. People don't remember those who have gone out in this world, but this organization remembers every one of you, those who have served this organization and those who are serving it today. Another thing which I learnt, I have never seen anywhere else in this country, and if this country becomes like this, it will be a world beater. I saw tremendous national integration here. So Bismillah Rahman Rahim was coexisting with Om Shanti and the lamp lighting. I've never seen this. There was tears in my eyes to see the kind of large-heartedness of the founders of this organization to create an example for the country as well as the world. And really donating through I heard that there is a tremendous Ayush facility over here. Donating the proceeds of the yoga to a school and encouraging them was again something I learned was unique. So wish you all very best who are so fortunate to be a part of this august organization. I will, in the brief 10 minutes I have, I will delve in 2 or 3 points. One of the points is that you must respect your teachers. I will remember my teacher, Dr. S.C. Agarwal, with few of his characters. So you know the teacher, how important the teacher is in shaping you for the future. Dr. Agarwal was a Nuffield Fellow and did his PhD from Oxford University and discovered the mechanism of action of diphtheria toxin that interferes with the protein synthesis. So when I came and joined as a rookie postgraduate in his place, department, the next day he had purchased a Warburg instrument, a monster. In those days, in 1965-66, the people just established, put up an instrument and didn't do anything after that. So 7 days we slept on the floor of the laboratory and set up that instrument and discovered 2 unique mode of action of respiration of mycobacteria. There are 4 pathways. 2 of them were discovered by my teacher. He never taught us anything in the course. Since he had discovered the protein synthesis pathway, he created ribosomal units and taught us how the protein synthesis is done. He taught us how the DNA is extracted. He also taught us how you specialize in an area. So he told me, Ganguly, you become an immunologist. I said, sir, but who will teach me immunology? This was a very new subject at that time. He said, both of us will read together and both of us will learn from each other and you will become a specialist. So this was my teacher at that time. I will end describing my teacher as somebody who gave me a name. I was visiting John Hopkins. Somebody told me that, Dr. Ganguly, I know you. I said, how do you know me? They said that I am the discoverer of the respiratory syncytial virus. Yours were the second paper. I said, this was my teacher's paper. I just held the flask behind him. And so with him, I got known around the globe. And one of his crowning feature was this, that he made actually a vaccine of the Vibrio cholerae. So one day he told me that, Ganguly, both of us will take this vaccine. This was an oral vaccine, and we'll challenge ourselves with the Vibrio cholerae. So that was something, and I was a little bit shocked. But if my teacher said that you jump from the mountain, I would have jumped from the mountain. So we did that. I didn't believe in that science at that time. But today, that is the vaccine which is the whole world is taking, discovered by my teacher. So please respect your teacher, believe in your teacher, and if you become better than him, he will be very, very proud. He created huge number of eminent scientists. Dr. Ravindran, Dr. Balganesh, Dr. Madhavan, there are so many in the Sher Kashmir Institute and so many in PGI Chandigarh. All of them are eminent people today because of him. So the second point which I want to make to you is your parents and the community has invested in you hugely. So please never give up or never retire. I'm 83 today, but I work 12 hours in a day and create so many young people around me who become eminent scientists and serve the community. So you have a responsibility towards community. Till you can stand, till you can work, and till your mind works, go on working for the community and the people who have in country who have invested in you. But when you become senior, please give space to the younger and junior people. You mentor them, you help them, you teach them, but then stand back and let them prosper. You don't yourself put in front of them. So if you do that, you will be doing a lot for your community. The third point which I want to make is this, that invest in the modern science. This university, I don't know whether you know or not, I noticed this university because of that first time, that it has a multi-omic core facility over here. No medical college in the South India has this. So the promoters of this organization have invested in this facility which costs at least 10 to 12 crores of rupees. And what does it do today? Anything you do, if you have a cancer, if you have an autoimmune disease, which Dr. Katoj was talking about, if you have bone disease. Yesterday I learned from Dr. Janardhan when we were coming back from airport that he's looking at the metabolomes at the disc from those who have a spinal cord problems. And he's learning from that why this spinal cord problem occurs and whether he could cure it or not. So in today's world, this is great thing which happens. Actually, I didn't know what was the function. I thought I have been called for a talk today. So I had brought in a talk of using the multi-omic. I also have the same facility. We found out that how you treat the lung cancer. You could treat the lung cancer at least 58 different protocols and ways and make them work. using the multi-omic code, and then we found out a subgroup where we are keeping them alive for now more than 8 years. So 50% of all those people are surviving today, which was unheard of. My mother died of lung cancer in 6 months. Most people used to die of this. So today, in the cancer cure, the genomic signatures, the metabolic signatures, the proteomic, targeted proteomic signatures are going a long way in treating this. This organization has invested in modern science, and you are very, very lucky that you are enjoying the fruits of that. The last point I will like to make is this, that we need to experiment. I was very happy to see that the gynae, community medicine and others have joined together to serve the community. One of my mentors, as Dr. Katoj was saying, was Dr. Ramlinga Swami. So one day I went to him and asked him that, sir, why the pathology department of All India Institute is known much more than ours? Ours is also good. He said, Ganguly, we have invested in research. If you do good work, the people around you know you. But if you do research, the people globally know you. And I have invested in each of my faculty member. Each of them is independent. They have been allowed to go independently and create a face for themselves. So this is the philosophy in which I saw this institute growing. I saw so many professors in the same department growing, rubbing shoulders together, and becoming part of the community is very, very important. This last story finishes my talk, that majority of the diseases occur at home, and majority of people die at home. So they should get health care at home. So this is a model which is being copied throughout the world. Dr. Pratap Reddy, the promoter of the Apollo group of hospitals, was born in Aragonda. Aragonda is a city in between Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. And there's one of the poorest part of the country. And he said, Dr. Ganguly, could you improve the healthcare there? And I will give you 4 crores of rupees. So we embarked on a 10-day journey, 10 years journey. What we did, we took some vans equipped with laboratories from the Niti Aayog. So they give these vans. So these were free. So we went to every house and did their health check, right from the lipids, body weight, whether they take tobacco, whether they take alcohol, everything, and created a community health map there. Then what we did, that we thought that those who are diabetic or those who are suffering from diseases, they should get treatment. So we opened clinics around the city, which will examining them for follow-up and which will give them at a very small price the medicines. And since we need to then do something for them for the lifestyle, we went to Bangalore Yoga University, talked to them, and they sent teachers and they taught yoga to them, and they were doing yoga. It remarkably improved the situation there. Finally, we did few more things. Like what we did, that the ladies, because the ladies are the most important people in the world. Kerala model of elevating ladies have helped huge way. So we wanted to put some money in their pocket. So we brought in artisans from the Bangladesh, taught them jute handicraft, and sold all of their things, put a factory, put machines, sold everything through the social marketing, and created a bank account to them. Having bank account for ladies is a huge thing, and put money in their pocket. And then what we did, that we took their children, opened up a very modern school with a Sai Trust, and put their children over there for education. And we got them, all the pregnant ladies we got together, gave them 650 kilocalories of additional food. This was date and egg, some jaggery, some beautiful, wholesome food. They sat together. Maternal mortality was zero there. The infant mortality was zero there. This was a community which grew mangoes. All their mangoes were perishing. So we brought in the food processing department, taught them the packaging, taught them to make products out of their economy burgeoned. Their children, with the Tata Skill Trust, we taught them welding and paramedical. Say they got employment. So in this way, with the ONGC, we put pure water everywhere. And they had a 50-bedded hospital which Andhra government has given us. They were treated free there with the small insurance which they had. And those who were referred, we had taken up Chittoor Medical College. They were treated in Chittoor free of. So when this mandala happened, all the mandala other people, they came up and said, teach us how to do it. So the community itself was taking care of its health need. They were not depending on the government, and they were nurtured by somebody like Dr. Abdullah Kuni, who is a visionary. Salute to you, sir, and it was a great occasion for me to be here. Thank you very much for this opportunity. Thank all, and God bless you.
Proud to have you with us today. Thank you. Our appreciation for your presence at this event. We are indebted to you for being a part of the event, and your presence has made this an incredible celebration. As a token of gratitude, I request our Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Enapoya Abdullah Kuni sir, to present a memento to the chief guest, Professor. Now I request our Honorable Chancellor to present a memento to the guest of honor, Dr. Vishwamohan Katoj. Thank you, sir.
Invite Dr. Enapoya Abdullah Kuni sir, Honorable Chancellor, Enapoya deemed to be University, whose influence and vision have profoundly shaped the very essence of our esteemed institution. I request sir to deliver the presidential address.
Esteemed Chief Guest, Guest of Honor, Statutory Officers, Faculty, Staff, Alumni, Students, friends from the media, guests, ladies and gentlemen. Today we stand together in celebration of a remarkable milestone, the Silver Jubilee of Enapoya Medical College. Alhamdulillah. The esteemed presence of stalwarts, today's chief guest, Dr. Nirmal Kumar Ganguly, and guest of honor, Dr. Vishwamohan Katachu, both former Director General, Indian Council of Medical Research, have added even more meaning and essence to this august gathering. I am very thankful to both of you, sir, for having made it possible to be here despite your busy schedule. Your words of advice and the wealth of your experience are an inspiration for all of us. It is with immense pride and gratitude that I welcome each one of you to this momentous occasion. 25 years ago, Enapoya Medical embarked on a journey with a vision to provide quality education, foster innovation, and serve humanity through our exceptional medical care and research. This accomplishment is fulfillment of our founder, my beloved father, Enapoya Mohiuddin Kunji's dream to make quality medical education accessible to and affordable to the youth, especially from our community. As we reflect on our past, it is essential to also to acknowledge the visionaries, including our trustees, who have laid foundation of NFI Medical College. Their foresight and hard work have been and always will be cornerstone of our success. Over the years, we have grown in our commitment to excellence. Our journey has been marked by numerous achievements and accreditation that have given us a global presence and also shaped our institution into what it is today, beacon of knowledge, compassion, and service. This milestone is a testimony of hard work, dedication, unwavering commitment of our faculty, staff, alumni, and students who have contributed to the legacy of this institution. We also remember with gratitude our trustees and stakeholders whose support have been instrumental in realization of the achievements we celebrate today, including Mr. B.S.A. Kumar, Professor F.C.M. Kunyi, Mr. B. Ahmadaji Moideen, and Mr. Khalid Bawa, who are no more with us today. Our faculty are the driving force behind our academic excellence. Their dedication to teaching, research, and patient care has inspired generation of students to pursue their dreams to make meaningful contribution to humanity. To our alumni and students, your achievements are our pride. We have carried the rich torch. You have carried the torch of NFI's values into the world, making difference for countless lives. The medical field is ever evolving, and NFI embrace change with resilience and innovation. Our state-of-art facility, cutting-edge research, and community outreach programs bear testimony to our commitment and staying at forefront of medical education and healthcare. The journey ahead is filled with opportunities to further our mission of excellence in education and healthcare and research. We committed to nurturing the next generation of healthcare professionals who will carry forward the legacy of NFI with integrity, compassion, and competence. Together, let us continue to strive for greatness, uphold our values, and make a lasting impact on society. I commend the dedicated team of faculty, members, and support staff led by Dr. Musabba, Principal, YMC. I would remiss if I don't mention the names of our past principals, including Dr. Swarnam, Dr. Ramchandra, Dr. R.N. Sujir, and Dr. Jilani Kadri for shaping YMC its present status. In closing, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to each and one of you for being a part of this incredible journey. Your contribution, big and small, have woven the fabric of NFI's success. Thank you. Let us enjoy this remarkable celebration today. Thank you one and all. Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka.
The spark you initiated has made the Yenapoya Medical College stand stronger and taller over the last 25 years. Your guidance, limitless support, and unwavering enthusiasm has inspired us to achieve what we are today. May the name of Yenapoya University shine globally as we grow transcending boundaries. I now request our beloved Registrar, Dr. K.S. Gangadhara Somayaji, along with Principal, Yenapoya Medical College, Deans and Vice Principals, to present a memento to Honorable Chancellor as a mark of our respect on behalf of the entire Yenapoya Medical College family. I now call upon Dr. Prakash Saldana, Vice Principal, Yenapoya Medical College, one of the strongest pillars behind today's event, to express the words of gratitude.
Respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, and the august gathering here, very good afternoon to you all. It's my honor to be here to give this vote of thanks on such a great occasion. And first of all, I want to thank the Lord Almighty for sending His blessing to Yenapoya Medical College to complete a service of 25 years in medical education and healthcare. I thank our Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Yenapoya Abdullah Konni, who is a producer and director of 25 years of our success story. Thank you, sir. I also thank our Pro-Chancellor, Farhad Yenapoya, equally supporting him, who is main support for all the success what we are doing at Yenapoya Medical College and University. I thank today's chief guest, Dr. Professor Nirmal Kumar Ganguly, for gracing this occasion and giving a wonderful message. Thank you, sir. I also thank today's guest of honor, Dr. Vishwamohan Katoch, for gracing this occasion and also giving his message. Thank you, sir. I thank Dr. Akhtar Hussain for coming and gracing this occasion. Thank you very much, sir. I also thank our Yenapoya Mohammed Kunni sir, and also Dr. Abib Rahman, CP everyone, for coming gracing this occasion. I want to thank and acknowledge the presence of Yenapoya Khurshid and Yenapoya Rizwan and his family for coming here and gracing this occasion. Thank you very much. In absentia, I want to thank our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Vijay Kumar, for some official commitment. It's not possible for him to be here. Thank you, sir, for your guidance always. We have our Pro-Vice Chancellor, Dr. Sripati Rao, our Registrar, Sir, Dr. Gangadhar Somayachi, our Controller of Examination, Dr. Nandish, Dean Academics, Dr. Nashwin, sir. We want to thank you for your constant support and guidance throughout our journey. I want to thank all the Executive Council member, Academic Council member, Dean Principals of all the constituent colleges of Yenapoya University for supporting in all our activities. Also, all our advisors who are helping us for NABH, NAC and NMC related, especially Dr. Mohammad Wani, Dr. Abdul Rahman, our former VC for Kannur Calicut, and Dr. A.V. Moidin Kotti, former Pro-Chancellor of Devaraj Aris University. Thank you, sirs, for your guidance. I want to thank our finance officer, all the directors, deputy directors of constituent units of Yenapoya deemed to be university. I am seeing our former vice chancellors, especially Dr. Chandra Mohan, Registrar Dr. Sri Kumar and Dr. Janarjan Konaje was also here. I can see Dr. Jairaj, Controller of Examination, for coming and gracing this occasion. I'm also seeing our former HOD, Dr. Psychiatry HOD, Dr. Mohan. Thank you, sir. And Dr. R.P. Pai also. Thank you, sir, for being here. I also thank all the present HOD staff, residents, nursing, and all the non-teaching staff who always support us for our activities here at Enapaya Medical College. I also thank the alumni and their family. Without you, today's function was without any meaning. Thank you very much for coming all the way. I want to thank our organizing committee for the Silver Jubilee, the conveners, co-conveners, and the members. It's not possible for me to name individually because we organized so many multiple programs, and our Silver Jubilee celebration was a great success. Thank you for your support. Special thanks to Mr. Kushalappa Gowda for helping us to achieve the Golden Book of World Record. Special thanks to our other departments of IT, purchase, transport, security, and maintenance for helping us to organize this occasion. Also thank our event management, Gauji, and our staff, Mr. Latish, for coordinating this venue arrangements. I also thank Sukh Sagar for the food arrangement and Dr. Sharif for coordinating with them. Last, Dr. Rochelle, Dr. Manjunath, Dr. Navya, and Dr. Priya, I want to thank them for helping us to organize today's program. Dr. Devdas, Dr. Uma, Dr. Sridevi, and Dr. Karkal for helping us for the distribution of the award and felicitation. Media is here. Thank you very much for your support. And on behalf of Principal Dr. Musapa, Dean Dr. Abhay, and Medical Superintendent Dr. Habib, I want to thank each and everyone who are assembled here. God bless Enapaya Medical College. God bless Enapaya deemed to be university. Thank you very much.
As we draw the curtains on this remarkable event, as a part of the Silver Jubilee celebrations, I leave you with the quote of Swami Vivekananda: "Arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is reached."
Dear ladies and gentlemen, let's carry forward the spirit of unity, resilience, and the achievement that has defined our journey together. Here is to many more years of growth, camaraderie, and shared success. Thank you all for being a part of this milestone. Your presence and support have made this occasion truly special.
Kindly raise for the